So after processing and import the data into the Neo4j, we can see the result now. For the chapter 10, we can see here the first line is the chapter, so if you and the second line is the 生长的定義. So because those sentence is not match the information pattern, so it will not do the NLP processing. So for the next line is the 生長, this one. So because this line pattern is match the information pattern, so it will do the NLP processing. As you see, this sentence will be separated into 4 SVO tuples. Because there is a cup preposition, so there will generate 2 SVO tuples, but they are share the same subject and verb, but the object part is not different. So the remaining 2 parts is continue the NLP processing. So we can see one more example for next time. 有絲分裂增加細胞數目，造成多細胞生物的生長。So we can see here 有絲分裂 is the subject, 增加 is the verb, and the 細胞數目 is the object. So the object part will be the new subject for next SVO tuple. So 細胞數目 is the subject, 造成 is the verb, and 多細胞生物的生長 is the object part. Now let's move on to the Neo4j database. So we can see there is the chapter 10, and here is our knowledge point. So the relationship between them is the hash point, as you see here. Okay, for the knowledge point label, we can see there is the chapter number to indicate which chapter is and the name for that knowledge point. So we can see for that knowledge point have 3 information. So we had has info line, as you see here and here and here. So for the first sentence is here 生長, as you see. Because 生長 is a specialized term in biology, so it's just labeled in entity rather than entity and set. As you see, the entity have some attributes such as the point to indicate which knowledge point is and the length for that entity, and the original sentence for that entity. So here is the 生長 is. So here is the 生長是身體體積及幹細胞有不可逆轉的增長 is same for this one. So we can see 生長是OK 是身體體積有不可逆轉的增加，生長是肝質量有不可逆轉的增加。Okay, for the next sentence is 有絲分裂增加細胞數目，造成多細胞生物的生長。As you see is here 有絲分裂增加細胞數目，造成多細胞生物的生長。So as you see, because 有絲分裂 is one of the specialized term in biology, so if you label in entity and set rather than entity only. So as you see here is an image of 有絲分裂, and there is a label, and the relationship between is the image of. So for that image label, you can see they have an attribute for URL. We can take this, and as you see there is an image about the 有絲分裂. Okay, for the last sentence, 生物吸收養分建立成為身體結構，增加肝質量稱為生長。As you see in here, 生物吸收養分建立成為身體結構，增加肝質量稱為生長。So as you see, 肝質量 also an entity and set, and you can see the 肝質量 has some question entity, and there has question between them. So we can see there is a one question example. You can see the URL is this local path, so we can find out in here 2009 E and 2B2. So as you see in here, there is a terms of 肝質量. So it means that this question is related to this specialized term. So there is the